the bhajan position. I don't know how many of us stay very long in the bhajan position. I'm suspicious not many. I know I always used to find it very difficult to come to the bhajan position, just used to sit in Simran. But Maharaji emphasizes in the initiation that he wants us to sit in the bhajan position, whether we like it or not, whether we're concentrated or not, no matter what we think. And as we heard in the satsang this evening, we should try to obey him. You know, sometimes we get the feeling, I think, that we break our concentration when we go from the Simran to the bhajan position. I'm afraid this won't make much sense to the non-initiates. This will come to other questions shortly. But once the Simran has done its task, we can change our position, and very quickly we'll come into concentration again in the bhajan position. There is a break in the concentration, and we just have to accept that. Not curse it, not say how unfortunate it is, and why does he make us do this. He wants us to sit in bhajan. And the answer to the question was, yes, the spine should be straight. I wouldn't worry about that too much, because we shouldn't worry about anything too much. But we should try slowly to get it straight. And I cheat sometimes when I'm at the initiation in India. And I open my eyes when Master is sitting in bhajan. I did it just last Tuesday. And the remarkable thing about the Master is that he is completely relaxed. There is no tension at all at any time in whatever the Master does. And watching him sit in bhajan, and you can only see him do this in initiation, you notice his perfect equipoise of the body. And I suggested to this young lady that you should get the right height below the seat. Each one is different according to his individual body. And sit back a little further. The Master impresses me that he's always sitting quite well back. But the balance between the body and the 2 feet should be perfect. Actually, that bhajan position is a position of complete equipoise, physical equipoise, and nothing should be bearing on anything else. Then the spine will be straight. Also, then I think we enjoy our bhajan more. Because instead of trying to sit there in some remarkable physical position, we're actually feeling very light and ready to leave by His grace. Of course, love takes care of everything. But Sawan Singh says, try by every means you can to reach me. And that includes food, drink, sleep, correct positions. Everything must be correct. Below the third eye, the disciple should do everything to assist himself towards a perfect life. questions so that everybody has a chance to know what the answer is relevant to. And the question concerns the synchronization or the lack of synchronization of the repetition with breathing. And if these two do synchronize automatically, should we concentrate on breaking them? Because that would break our concentration. Well, they should not be synchronized. And I suspect that if they are synchronizing and you are conscious of it, it's due to past sense scars. You have been, all these experiences that satsangas have in their meditation are usually to do with past sense scars of meditation, previous practices of meditation. So if we have been a pranayama yogi in a previous birth, there comes the synchronization with the names automatically. I would ignore it and just go on and let the meditation and the Master's grace look after it. But one should not synchronize, and one should not be conscious that it is synchronized. Ishwar said something very beautiful once. If you are conscious that the body is numb, you are not meditating. And it's very true. Then your mind is in the numbness. And the numbness is insufficient. It might be beyond the big term, but it's not deep enough yet. But actually, not only breathing has nothing to do with meditation or simran. Nothing has anything to do with simran. Nothing at all. Maharaji says, my instructions are very simple. You should do your simran mentally at the eye level, at the eye center. Nothing else. But I think in the Three Masters, it says if the mind is active, do your simran to begin with at the throat, the tongue level. So if the mind is active, in other words, is moving rapidly, you cannot get to the eye level. So don't frustrate yourself. Cool this mind with the simran at the tongue level. And as the mind cools down, you are ready to rise to the eye level. See, everything actually must happen slowly. He says there are times when you will shout your meditation. The saints themselves